hat-trick at home, I mean, that's the kind of thing that can kickstart his career. He's already shown glimpses in a couple of games, but a hat-trick is just what you want.
Yeah, exactly. I suppose his final product with him. I mentioned before the game was probably a player Manchester City probably didn't need so much. We look at the options they have available. Doku came off the bench, Grealish, Savino, etc. Oscar Bob, nobody's mentioned, who's a real kind of talent's got to come into the team. So not necessarily a player you would have felt they were desperately in need of, but certainly he's given them a spark. It looks as if he can operate maybe as a 10 and off the flanks as well. He got pushed onto the left-hand side today and really affected the game. The last couple of games that he's played for City, you had a look at him, you could see his technical ability. He's a good kind of ball carrier, quick over the ground. But as always in the modern game, you're talking about numbers, assists and goals. And today he proved he's got that final product.
Was it an uneventful second half, and was that a good thing for Manchester City?
Yeah, that's why I said they were back to their beautiful controlling best, because Nico Gonzalez just dominated that midfield. It's a very simple role to play, but he was superb. Kusanov I thought was great. I mean, he looks a real powerhouse at centre back. I mean, he's not the tallest or the biggest of guys, but my God, he didn't have to throw himself into tackles. He's very front foot, very aggressive, quick as anything over the line. There was a couple of balls slid down the side, and I saw him just turn on the afterburners. So he's going to be a player for Man City moving forward. I guarantee he's versatile. He can play at right back, right side of three centre backs. So he's going to be a huge player for them moving forward. Ederson was a huge plus today. I feared for him after the Real Madrid game. I thought that we might never see him again in the Man City shirt.
Oh, really? That much?
Well, I mean, maybe that's a little bit of a stretch, but I mean, he's had a real tough season, been at fault for countless goals, left out of the team for long periods, got brought back in and was doing okay, then obviously had that shocker against Real Madrid, but he came in today and my God, he seemed to have a new air of confidence. A new air of confidence about him.
Has any of this changed your mind about the return against Madrid? You told me there was no chance last week.
Oh, no, it hasn't changed my mind that the pendulum swung a little bit in terms of Champions League. We had a conversation before the show today that said potentially still 50-50. I haven't seen enough of these new players. Well, I think I've seen enough today. We've spoken about them already down the spine of the team. So that the pendulum has swung in their favour in that respect in terms of top 4, top 5. So that's good. Just think this Real Madrid game is going to come too soon. Yeah. Damien's mentioned there, I think team selection is absolutely vital. I mean, this kid Kusanov, he's raw, don't get me wrong. He's got to polish his game up, but the fundamentals are there. Physically strong, quick over the ground, and there's a real need for speed at the heart of that Manchester City defence, and he gives it. So all these things are positives, and it means you can kind of make it now. You're probably going to make it maybe next week in terms of Real Madrid. There's an argument to be made there potentially. They go there and pull up with Real Madrid. I don't think they've got a chance. They're going out.